Hi everybody, welcome. This is Spartacus. So we're going to do some more Bridge Base Online practice declarer play. So we'll go to Bridge Master, which is a neat little program they've got. They've got all sorts of levels, and within each level there's all sorts of hands where you can play. So we've done the advanced ones. We're on Expert, and I think we're on 18. And the thing about this is your declarer. You have a contract that's you're given. You're given the bidding here, so we know that East has bid a diamond. That's the only opposition information we have, and we have to find a way to make it. And it is makeable, but only if you play precisely, correctly, in the correct order. And also, the hands are dynamic, so that if you have two finesses and you finesse one way and it doesn't work, if you deal the hand and finesse the other way, it probably won't work either, because not if that's not the superior line of play. So we're in 3-no trump. East has bid a diamond. Okay, and so we've got King, Queen of diamonds, Ace of diamonds there. But the diamonds are not likely to break. So we look at the hand, and we have Ace, King of hearts, Ace, King of spades, that's 4 tricks. King, Queen of diamonds, that's 6. The problem is we can't get to the board because all of our spot cards are minimal. 3, 4, 5 of spades, 3, 4, 5 of hearts, 2, 3, 4, 5 of diamonds. So we got 2, 4, 6. We can maybe get a club trick. But how do we get to 7? There's no 8, 9. So 2, 4, 6. Can we win 3 club tricks? We could win 3 club tricks if the Ace King is doubleton. But no, that won't work, because that means that they're going to set up a club before we can set our club up. Yeah, this is a tough one. And do we want to hold up? Oh, okay, so I think what we want to do is end play East. So we know East has got the long diamonds, at least 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. So we can we've got 2, 4, 6 tricks. We can promote a club for 7, get them to lead the diamond for 8. So we're looking at ways of doing this. Let's look at the bidding again. So we've got 7, 14, 21 points, and 5 here, makes 26 points. There's the Jack of spades, that's 27. So we can probably count East for every face guard in the book. So that's interesting. So if we force him to lead into our diamonds and our clubs, then maybe we can promote some tricks here, because we know he'll have to lead away from the Ace, King of clubs, Jack of diamonds, Queen of hearts, whatever. So let's see if we can do this now. We've got a strategy. So he's unblocking. That's too bad. We'll let him win. He's trying to unblock his suits. Well, we're going to unblock here. We're going to unblock that. We're going to unblock the spades. And another spade. Okay, so he doesn't have any spades. Probably not. So let's see what's happening with the hearts. We know he's got the Queen of hearts. Come on, or the Jack. So he's got to lead a diamond to us. Nice. Okay, we've got 1 trick. So we know he's got still a diamond, Ace, King of clubs. I'm not sure and he's got the ace king of clubs. That's still only, no, and he's got a diamond and ace of clubs. Failed. Okay, so that did not win. So we got the idea. The idea is we know he's got all the points, and we got to throw him in. So let's do that again. We're playing the spades. We're gonna unblock the diamonds. I don't know if I'm gonna get this, but and we want to eliminate the side suits. So he played the jack. Was he just unblocking the hearts? I don't know. Maybe I've got to... Maybe he's got to have the king of clubs. No. Okay. And that didn't work. So that did not work. Ace of spades. Okay, I got another plan. Unblock the diamonds. Unblock the diamonds. Lead to the jack of clubs. Force him to lead away from a club, which will promote my queen, right? And how do or I can lead the club myself once I get in. So I'm not sure if I did that right. King of hearts. We know he's got the queen and the jack too, maybe, but so he's got to lead to me, and now we'll lead a club. We're getting there, except that he's got two diamonds. Yeah, and does he have a club? No. Okay, so we're pretty close. Guess we got to start clubs sooner. I don't know how many tries this is going to take me. So I'm starting to get an idea here. I've got to start with the club before setting up their diamonds, right? Because, and there's a spade, okay. So now I've got to unblock a little. So if I unblock the diamond, they've got one trick already. They're still going to get the ace king of clubs. Yeah, we can't. Okay, take your heart. Now he's still got the queen of diamonds. Yeah, so this is not working. Or is it? And now he's got two diamonds. So we didn't quite. We set up the clubs. Even looking at the hands there, we can throw 2, 4, 6. We can get the. So another way to get this is to. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Do you have this figured out? This is a tough one. None of these are easy. So I want to set up that club, the clubs, and I really want to set up the clubs. So how do I set up the clubs? I overtake my ace and lead a club, because remember, I know where all the tricks are in the hand, right? And now I drop that king of clubs, ace of clubs, and I've got the ace of hearts. My club is good finally. Club is good. The queen of diamonds. So I was thinking, oh, I need a third diamond trick, but no, I just need to set up 3 club tricks. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. Okay, that took me 4 tries. Maybe, no, I think it took more than that because I. Anyway, you can see these. Did you get this right away or quicker than I did? I'm not sure. When you got a king, queen of diamonds, ace, it's not intuitive that you would overtake your ace, but I need to lead the club. I need to knock out one club, lead a club, and have the clubs drop 3-3. That's a lot to ask. Next deal. Hopefully it'll be a little easier. That one took me 10 minutes, my God. Okay, so we're in 4 hearts. Again, what can go right, what can go wrong? So I've got solid hearts, that's 6 tricks. That spade lead should give me a spade king of. And I've got ace king of clubs. All little cards there, 2, 3 of hearts, 4, 5, 6 of diamonds, of spades, 4 of diamonds. So the 10 of diamonds is the only card that's higher than normal. So it'd be nice to set up clubs before they. Oh, and they're leading a spade through me. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. Spade, ace, okay. So we have to think this through. Like, normally you just go up, oh, take the king, take the trump out, and see what you can do, right? You play ace, king of clubs, ruff a club, there's your 5th trip. But that may not work. So what if I play the king of spades and a spade immediately? I don't know. Okay, so I'm getting rough. That's not good. Can afford to lose one more trick. Okay, so let's do that. I really want to keep my ace of diamonds. So the 10 of diamonds, though, looks like he's got king, queen, jack of diamonds here. So I've got the spade, which has to be guarded over here. So time to take trump out. And trump out. So my only legitimate way of making this hand is if West is guarding too many things. If he's guarding the jack of diamonds and 4 clubs. Right? So we know he only had a singleton spade. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 4 hearts. He's got king, queen, jack of diamonds. So 3 hearts. So we're going to throw off the spades. So we're playing for a squeeze here. We've got all but 1, so squeeze is possible. East has to guard a spade, because I'm keeping this spade here. West has to guard the jack of diamonds. And once I do this, and this, they're screwed. He has to throw off a club, so I'm throwing off the diamond. He has to throw off a club because he's guarding the spade. Ace of clubs, 2 of clubs, and 6 of clubs. Woo! Nice little squeeze. And from this, I could have taken trump out and played ace, king of clubs, club ruff, but once my ace of diamonds is gone, that option's no longer with me, right? So I tried to hold off the ace of diamonds. So that would have worked if my king of spades had held. I take the trump out, ace, king of clubs, ruff a club, and if the clubs are 3-3, I take all the rest. So that's a little more satisfying after that first ordeal with board 18. Let's try another one here. So 4 spades, no interference. So Some of these hands look deceptively simple. Okay, I've got 2 spade losers and a heart loser. Seems like I should mate this, right? What could go wrong? Well, a lot can go wrong. I could get roughed on the first club, or once I play the queen of spades, they'll take the ace and give their partner a rough, and then I'm having to find the heart. Okay, so the roughs are the problem here. And we'll play a queen because, you know, normally you might crash the king ace, right? If king doubleton here, he might decide to cover and then crash his partner's ace. But now, club rough. Okay, that was what could go wrong. So now he's going to take out a trump are gone, and a diamond. Okay, so this is another squeeze situation. We can't legitimately win the queen of hearts unless the king is singleton, and the chance of that is 0, effectively 0. So don't rough out your diamond. You know, don't go diamond rough, because then there's no play of the hand. What we want to do is eliminate the clubs and cash the ace of hearts, and I'll show you how we're going to do this. Can't guarantee it'll work, but that's the thing about squeezes. They work if everything is on the right side. So we play the ace, and there we go. And then we get back to my hand, and now the 10 of spades, there's the jack of spades. The 9 of spades is a squeeze card. So if he's got the king of hearts, he has to keep it, which means he's down to 1 diamond. But the problem with this is that there's nothing squeezing east, right? So somebody's down to the king of hearts. And if somebody started with only 2 diamonds, I haven't been counting the diamonds. Yeah, so that didn't work. So that, yeah, the problem with the squeeze is I only had 1 squeeze card, which worked. It forced him to go down to, you know, throw off all those diamonds. What's another way of doing it? By playing the clubs, yeah. So we'll try the deal again. I don't see right just yet how to play it differently. And I can play the club and spade, so I'm still going to get the club rough. Oh. Okay, I see an option. So right away I know I'm going to get a club rough. And so here's the other option, is there's no squeeze because there's only 1 squeeze card. Eliminate the diamonds and then play the spades. Okay, give him his rough. You got your rough. Take out your king of spades. Okay, now you have to lead a heart, and you don't have a club to lead, a diamond. So play a small queen of hearts, heart. There you go. Did you guys find that quicker than I did? We'll play it out because there's no claiming in this, so we'll just play it out. And okay, that only took me 2 tries. Nice. or is it 3 tries? I can't. Yeah, it was 3 tries, sort of. So there we go. So it's always good to look at the hand, see if you can figure out what the problems are going to be. Like right away from the opening lead, I know, okay, I'm going to take my ace. I've got all the tricks, but I'm going to get a rough. So how do I still make the hand knowing I'm going to get a rough? And in this case, I was thinking the first round, well, I could squeeze, keeping the queen of hearts, and squeeze a diamond, but I was only squeezing left, not right. And if you had 2 diamonds, it would have worked. But with 7 diamonds out or 8 diamonds out, it's not probable that that would work. So let's try another one here. Okay, so we're in 6, no trump. 1 club, 2 clubs. So that disappeared quickly. 2 clubs is Michael's, showing at least 5-5 in the majors. So that may be important for us to be able to count out the hand. So 6, no trump. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 diamonds, ace, king of clubs, 8, 9, ace of spades, 10, ace of hearts, 11, and maybe the queen of spades. Can I improve my chances? The problem is that I know that West has at least 5 spades, and therefore probably has the king. And so the spade finesse is not a 50% finesse when I know that of the 8 cards out there, 5 of them are with West, and so it becomes 5/8 rather than 50%. So we're going to run the dice, but let's rectify the count for a squeeze, because here we do have squeeze cards. We got somebody's got to keep the king of spades, somebody's got to keep the 3rd club, and somebody's got to keep the heart. And if we know he's got 5, so he's only got 2, so we can eliminate him right away on that first card. And okay, he's trying to take away my entries to the board because that's my only one. And that's a problem. I wanted to save the 10 of hearts. As a squeeze card. Now I can't. Okay, yeah, because ideally I would have won the ace of hearts, then the 10 of hearts becomes an important card. So now the problem is I have all these cards, I don't have a squeeze card in the dummy. They're all in my hand, which means as I squeeze them, I squeeze myself. Damn, why didn't they continue with the heart? That would have made it pretty easy. Okay, so two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, well there's nothing to be done. I gotta take diamonds out. And I gotta start throwing off and watching the discards all the way. So he's got 2 diamonds. And a club. Okay, so we know he's 5/5. He's shown 2 diamonds and a club, which means we know exactly what he's got. He's got 5 spades and 4 hearts left. And he's guarding the clubs over here. So he's got a singleton club. I had 6, 7, 8. He's got 4 clubs over here. So now he's down to 3 clubs. Now he's down to 2 clubs. Is that right? 3, 6. He's thrown off 2 clubs. And he's thrown off 1 club. That's 3 clubs. I've thrown off 6, 7, 8. No, he's had 5 clubs, so he's still got 3 clubs left. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Yeah, so this isn't going to work. I can see that my end play would have, I could have end played him with the hearts too, just if I'd taken the first one by exiting with the heart. Okay, so now I'm squeezing myself. And he's not throwing off the club, so it all comes down to the spade finesse, and it doesn't work. So I had the right idea. Let him rectify the count, let him win one, but that doesn't help. So my next thing is to take that ace of hearts, take the ace of clubs, take the king of clubs, off a spade. So I'm eliminating entries before I get to the board. Now I'm going to run diamonds, and he's going to have to come down to 3 cards, right? And if he keeps 2 hearts, that means the ace of spades will drop the king. If he keeps 2 spades, that means I can throw him in with the heart, and he's got to lead into my ace queen of spades. Okay, so the only thing that can go wrong is, I know he's got the king of hearts and the queen of hearts. If East has the jack of hearts, then he can keep that and prevent his partner from being thrown in. But if he keeps the jack of hearts, that promotes a club, right? As you'll see, or yeah, I think so. So let's start squeezing. So we're going to keep a club as a squeeze card on East so that he can't, we'll have to make him throw off that jack of hearts. Well, I don't know if it'll work or not. I should be watching here. He's thrown off 2 spades. Three spades. There's a spade over there. That doesn't matter. So he's thrown off 3. So I'm going to play the 10. Oh, okay. The jack of hearts is good. 10 of hearts. He's got the queen. Now you're leading to me, sucker. Ace of spades. Okay, so my plan for the squeeze by holding up an ace of hearts would have worked, but not. So, and now I've got no throw-in when I hold up, right? So my first plan, if he had cooperated at anything from but a diamond, I would have gone in with my club or my spade, but I didn't expect him to lead a diamond. So good play for him, but we figured it out on the second round. Okay, so what do we got here? We're in 3 no trump. There's no bidding by opponents. So I have very limited entries to the board. And I've got 3 spade tricks, ace king of hearts, ace king of diamonds. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can force a club. That's 8. I've got the possibility of setting up the 4th heart or the 4th diamond, or of club. So got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I'm gonna, you might say, oh, I'll play king of hearts and see how that works out. That's a possibility, but I'm gonna play the clubs, queen first. Okay, and I know this isn't gonna work. He's getting a spade. There's my 2 entries, my 1 entry to the board. So let's play a club. Oh, I think I should have played the king first. Okay, so I already know where I went wrong. Okay, but we'll correct it in the next round. So diamond. So king of clubs, they're not breaking. And I've only got 3 tricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not making this. So let's try again. I think clubs is the key. And let's play the king of clubs. You gonna let me win that? No. And now, queen of clubs. Small club. There. Protecting against the club break. So again, none of these plays are intuitive, but here we go. I've got a diamond, and I've got 2, 4. So I'm playing, basically I'm playing a safety play to maximize, or to see if maximize my opportunity to win 3 clubs when I've got king, queen, 10, right? And there we go. So you think, oh, just play the queen. If that doesn't work, then finesse the 10 on the way back. But playing the king creates an entry. And even if he doesn't play the ace, I can just continue with the queen and then lead towards my 10 afterwards on this distribution. So not bad, only 2 tries. Here we go. We'll make this the last hand, and we're in 6 no trump. We've got 5 clubs, and we can overtake, so that's good. So we've got the queen of spades. So we've got 5 clubs, 6, 7, 8 in the spades, 9, 10. And I've only got 1 entry to the board. So I gotta bear that in mind. Which is overtaking my clubs. I can run that 10 of hearts. So it's a question, do I want to take this trick? And if I don't take it, it prevents him from leading it again, but means I need 100% chance the heart finesse has to work, right? And what if the heart finesse works? I can only get there 1 time. So if it works 1 time, yeah, so I'm going to play small. The heart finesse has to work no matter if this is going to work at all. And okay, so we're going to unblock. We're going to play the clubs. So the risk I'm mitigating or working against is if he's got 4 hearts to the king, right? He can lead the 10 and cover, and then the 9 of hearts is going to be a loser because I can never get to the board to do that finesse again with finessing the 9. Or let's see, what am I really protecting against here? So we got the club. We know that West has to guard against the diamond. Do I want to cash out that diamond? Yeah, I think I do. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to overtake. 10 of clubs. Okay, so I can see what the problem is. I can see why there's always a problem. Queen of spades. It's always a problem. Yeah, okay, I should have cashed the ace of diamonds, because here's the problem. If I throw off the 2 hearts, I can only finesse the heart once, right? So I have to throw off, or I have to throw off the ace of diamonds. Should have cashed that diamond. Yeah, so my problem was not cashing that ace of diamonds, and like I said, the 9 of hearts is a loser. And I could have squeezed him for 1 card there. So let's try that again. So I think Again, we're rectifying the count for a possible squeeze. We want him to force him to throw off that fourth heart, right? So we're getting in, and we're unblocking the spades. We're gonna run some clubs, queen of clubs, ace of diamonds. We know that queen's over here, but it means he's gonna have to, I still don't think it's gonna matter though. Ace of clubs, 10 of clubs. Yeah, it's still not gonna matter, I don't think. 9 of clubs. Yeah. He's down to 4 hearts. Yeah, he's playing with me. He's got the 9-8-7. See, if I play the 2, I can only finesse once. So, and if he does this, then I still loosen the 9 of hearts. Or the 7 of hearts now. Okay, so let's redeal. Maybe I should take this one right away. But then he might have another diamond. Okay. Is there a later throw in? Okay, let's say we're not going to do that. I can't, I don't really see any way around it. I'm just doing the same thing over again here. Clubs. So I can still afford to lose a trick at this point. And spades. Okay, yeah, so 10 of hearts just does it. He kings, but I haven't lost any yet. So holding up was not the right play on that first trick. And he still wins the heart bend. So I was overthinking this hand. Like, the natural play is just, I've got the heart finesse has to work for it to win, so there's no point in holding up. I've only got one entry to the board, but read the 10, king, you know, he's going to get the fourth heart, but that's their only trick. So probably should have, I think I was thinking, oh, let's squeeze him by rectifying the count on the first thing, but it still means I've got those 4 loser hearts with this distribution. So how did you do? Let me know in the comments, because these ones are really tough. I think you can see that I think there's only one that I got without a mulligan do-over here. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, and cheers.